gonna try this again. Hopefully this works. Live chat. I think this is what I want. Okay. Let me try doing this. Oh my gosh. Please work. Pop-up chat. Okay. Oh, yay. Okay. I see comments. Yay. Hello. Hello. Okay. This is so goofy how I have to do this. Usually it like just pops up on the side. So sorry for the confusion. Let me just figure out how I can do this better. So I can see some of these. Okay. We're going to just, oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. People can hear me. Yay. That's great. Okay. Yay. Just do like halfsies. Is that going to work? Okay. Hello. Okay, so we have Ryan, Watch Doctor. Okay, cool. Yay. Gosh, this has been such a trip. Because I'm not in my like usual location, so it's just been super different. So I'm so sorry for the confusion. I'm trying to like delete that other video real quick so people don't get super confused. And there's already 44 views on it. Can we please delete this video? Hello. This is exactly what would happen. God damn it. It's probably like still uploading. Damn it. I knew this was going to happen. But I wanted to try it on a different computer so I could like, I don't know, not always be in the same location. Because sometimes it gets kind of old. How is the whole Arctic air thing going around there? It's good. I do think we are supposed to get snow on Monday. Yeah, that's right. I think I've heard we're supposed to get snow on Monday, but I'm not sure if we will, which would be crazy. I'd be very upset because the whole reason I moved here was so I wouldn't have to deal with snow. So I'm hoping that we won't have to deal with snow. But so yeah, the Arctic air is doing okay. I'm glad you guys can hear me. And usually I don't go live on Fridays. We're gonna take a picture together. Hello. Let me move this. So yeah, thank you for coming on. I know that it's like Friday and people have things to do. So yeah, thank you for popping on. Your thoughts on New York abortion law. I'm not familiar with it. I have tried to stay out of the news a little bit, just because there's a lot going on. And yeah. Oh man, just saw the comments in your last video. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I should talk about that a little bit. So the last video I uploaded had some crazy, I mean, not crazy comments. I mean, it's the internet. I expect them, but had just a lot of comments on it that weren't super duper nice. So, yeah, it was kind of crazy because I uploaded that video in the hopes to inspire people and not to really start any type of controversial topics. I know women's rights are so up and down and people have so many opinions on them, but I honestly was not trying to stir the pot or do anything like that. I was just trying to start a conversation and give my opinion on women's rights and how I feel about them and my experience with them. So I am really sorry if you were offended by that video, but I also just think if you were offended by that video, then my videos probably aren't, the right videos for you because I have so many different videos planned and they are much more controversial than that. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here also to just say that some of the comments were really harsh and I'm okay with that. I can take it, but I just I want the comment section to be nice. and not just like nice, but I want it to just be like beneficial for other people. Like I want you guys to have conversations with each other and not like fighting with each other. And I felt like there was a lot of comments that were like people fighting, and I just don't want that. So I have kind of changed some of my comment settings. So if certain words are used, then they'll get blocked. I've never had to block so many people before. Like I think I was like one day I just blocked like so many people, and it was like back to back. So yeah, I just don't have to put up with that. And I appreciate you guys for supporting me and DMing me, and like y'all are just fucking fantastic. So thank you. Okay. Hello. Yay. Okay. Hello from Texas. Oh my gosh, I bet it's so warm there. How is Texas? Okay. Grant says, let me see if I can like, can I like move this a little bit? This is such a trip. Okay, now that you've been getting back into drinking, how is that going for you? It's going good. Thank you for asking. It took a minute to kind of get used to. If you've been following me for a minute, I stopped drinking for almost 3 years. And I kind of started reintroducing it back into my life. It's going good. I'm drinking right now. I'm just having like some gin and club soda. It literally tastes like college in a glass. But yeah, it's been going really good. It's just all about balance and trial and error. And I feel like taking a break was so good. And I think that if you're even considering it, if you're like, I need to give alcohol a break, do it. Like, you know, why not? I learned so much from it. So it's been going really good. Thank you for asking. Hello from New York. Signed a new law in New York. Okay, so signed a new law in New York that you can have an abortion up until the 9th month. Oh, wow. Wow. Is that for real? That seems intense. I don't know if I should give my opinion on that quite yet. I feel like I should look into it. I don't know anything about that. That seems very illegal. The 9th month is, you know, that's pretty far into it. That I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. Hello from San Antonio, by the way. You inspired me to move from Minnesota. Oh my gosh, hello. So did you move from Minnesota to San Antonio? San Antonio is beautiful. I have family over there, and it's very nice. It's in the 60s. Oh, okay. 60s is nice. Your thought on the Bachelor this year. I have been like really getting into the Bachelor this year. I did not grow up on the Bachelor. Like I was not allowed to watch it really. So the Bachelor and the Bachelorette is like a pretty new thing for me. I think the first season I watched was JoJo's season, right? JoJo. And I thought it was the dumbest thing. I was like, this show is ridiculous. And then I ended up watching Becca's season because she's from like Minnesota, and I'm like, kind of from Minnesota too, and I knew like everything she was talking about. So I thought that was like really entertaining. And I ended up like really liking it, but also like really hating it. Like it's a love-hate relationship, right? Like we know that it's like like I feel like it's the stupidest show. Like the whole thing is scripted, right? But at the same time, like I can't stop watching it. So I have been thoroughly enjoying it. I think Colton's a cutie, but I don't know. He's not my kind of guy, but he's a cutie for sure. Watching your videos makes me want to move to Seattle. Thanks for sharing your experience. Oh, you're so welcome. If nothing else, like definitely visit Seattle. Like even if you don't want to move here, like visit. It's so much fun to visit, and like in the summertime, it's beautiful. College in a glass. This is literally college in a glass. Except in college, I was not drinking Bombay. I was drinking like rail alcohol. So many apartment fires this night here in New York. That's so crazy. Oh, that's so sad. Fires. Do you miss the sunshine? Yeah, a little bit. I definitely don't mind the gloom though. I love sun. Like I don't realize how much I miss the sun until I'm like in the sun. So like if I were to travel somewhere really sunny, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like this is so nice. But when I'm not in the sun, it's like it's still fine, and I'm still like enjoying it. Yes, I moved from Minnesota to San Antonio. I may move again next year for law school though. Oh, that's so exciting. How are you liking San Antonio? That's super cool. Do you miss Minnesota? Probably not. I'm answering for you because this past week has been so crazy, right? Like the weather over there has been so cold, and I have been just like so blessed that I'm not there because I cannot take the cold, and it has just been like frigid in the Midwest. So I'm sure you're very grateful to be in Texas at this time of the year. Hello, Darlene. Okay, is there any good Mexican restaurants in Seattle? Yes. Oh my gosh. So many. Mexican food is like my very favorite food. Cactus is by far my very favorite. There's another one. I think it's called Barrios. Yeah, Barrios is like in like the Cap Hill Central District area, but Cactus is my favorite. Their salsa and chips, like you wouldn't think that that would be like such a thing. Like salsa and chips are like, the same everywhere, but no. Cactus has the best salsa. Like it's so good. So definitely check out Cactus. And Barrios is pretty good too. They're like huge on tequila over there. But they have really good food as well. Okay. Tiana, did I say that right? Tiana? Yes. Okay. I got a job interview in Bellevue tomorrow and Seattle next week. Oh my gosh, look at you. Your videos help me decide to apply for jobs in the area. Oh my gosh, cool. Well, I hope that you're excited. That's like a lot of job opportunities. Bellevue is awesome. I feel like a lot of people like just think that they should move to Seattle and Bellevue's like not a thing, but Bellevue is so up and coming, and like I don't know. I just think Bellevue is going to be like the next Seattle. It's huge. It's so close to Microsoft. They've got Expedia. They've got so many things over there, and it's a lot cleaner too. But Bellevue's great. Like, so wherever you get a job, that's amazing. I'm coming to Seattle this year to visit for the first time. What is the best time of the year to come? Oh my gosh, cool. The best time by far is the summertime. The summertime is so magical. It's like 60 to 80 degrees, I would say, but like, I don't know, a good 70 degrees, 75 degrees. It's beautiful. It's so nice. People are so happy. It's always sunny. That fall is usually like June, July, August, sometimes September. Just like gorgeous. So if you can come in this summer. You're absolutely right. I don't miss Minnesota. The people are great, but the weather is so much better here for sure. I know the people in Minnesota are really great. That's for sure. I'll be leaving South Carolina for Seattle on May 1st this year. Do you need a roommate, or do you have any good ideas for living situations? I'll be leaving South Carolina for Seattle on May 1st of this year. Do you need a roommate, or do you have any ideas for good living situations? Okay. Like, do I specifically need a roommate? I specifically don't need a roommate. That's super exciting on May 1st. That's a great time to come. Yeah. Okay. So it depends. I mean, it depends where you're trying to live and, what you want to do. Some people like just want to live alone. They don't want to deal with roommates. Some people want to deal with roommates. I always try to link the Seattle Facebook group like in the description of like the videos, just because it's so beneficial. I found our first place on there, and our second place we found on Craigslist, which Craigslist you have to be a little bit more careful about, but the Facebook group is just like is so much more trustworthy because you have to be allowed into the group first of all. If they see you doing anything sneaky, they'll kick you out. And it's just people trying to find subleasers or people to take their spot in their apartments or homes, wherever they live. So yeah, I feel like the Facebook group is really great. It's just like Seattle housing. It has like a little alpaca for like the logo, but I'll link it in the description as well. I'm trying to move to Seattle with my two best bros. How is it over there for a couple of chefs? I think it's so good. The food over here is really good. There's a lot of people that cook, and there's a lot of chefs. The only reason I feel like I know this is because like when I was on Bumble, I feel like a lot of people's job occupations, at least like for guys, probably maybe for girls too, I don't know, but for guys it was chefs. There's like a ton of chefs over here. We have a lot of seafood, along with other food, but seafood is obviously like huge just because of our location. So there is a ton of chefs. I will say hi to Gus. Darlene, have you been to Vancouver, Canada? Yes, I actually just went last weekend. It was our first time going. Gus and I went. There will be a Vancouver vlog on Monday. Yeah, it was Vancouver. It was incredible. It took a little bit of getting used to just because Gus and I have like never been out of the country. So it was like the first day was a little tricky, but the second day it was amazing. The food, oh my gosh, the food in Vancouver is so good. It's so good. And the people in Canada are like by far the nicest people I've ever encountered in my life. Like they're so sweet. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. I'm hoping to go back in the summer because I'm imagining that it's just so gorgeous. Hi from Brazil. So cool. I live in Portland now, and people always have strong opinions on Bellevue, so it's nice to hear a positive perspective on it. Yeah, I think Bellevue's great. It's a little bit more ritzy and uppity, but nonetheless, like they've got great food. It's just a beautiful little city. I do like Bellevue. Wish me luck, packed up and have a flight tomorrow for Seattle. That's so exciting. Congratulations. I will be sending you positive vibes. That's awesome. Super exciting. My advice for anyone that wants to move to Seattle, just do it. Just buy a plane ticket. Love that. I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, you move here. Yes, it's a lot of work. It doesn't work out. So you move somewhere else, you move back. If you don't do what you want to do in life in general, you're always going to be wondering like, what if I would have done that? What if I would have done that? So it's like, you have to go for it. And I'm not saying like move here, but whatever you want to do in life, like if you don't do it by the time you're 80, you're going to be like wondering, what if I would have done that? You know? Do you ever meet people from YouTube that don't have a YouTube channel, like subscribers? I work in Seattle and live outside of it. I'd be happy to meet you, girl. I love your videos. You're so sweet. Yes, I do. I've actually I've talked about this in a few of my videos. Like all of the friends that I've made here are subscribers. Like I'm so thankful for like our little community here because the friends that I have here are all subscribers. I'm meeting up with somebody later tonight who kind of is a subscriber. Lindsay, I feel like you guys have seen her. She was a subscriber. Like you guys are just like so nice and so awesome. So yes, all the time. As of lately, I haven't really been meeting up with too many people just because my plate's pretty full. But I am hoping to do a meetup in I keep switching the date. I'm doing a meetup in the summer sometime because it's going to be warm. I want to meet you guys and I feel like why not? Like you guys are super cool. And I feel like the community that I have here, like we just get along so well. So for sure, I'm hoping to do that maybe in June or July. That'd be like super duper cool. So yeah, absolutely. And I always feel like if you see me out, like please stop and say hello. Like I would love to just like I would love to get a picture with you. Or I would love to meet you. It's so fun to meet you guys because we have like more in common than you think. Whether you moved here or whether you're just trying to like figure out the city yourself, it's always just so much fun to meet you guys. So please, like, doesn't matter what situation I'm in, like come and say hello. Just plan your move and go. Yes, I'm down to meet up with you. I'm down to meet up with you guys. Yes. I just moved here and live downtown. I heard it's best to not go out at night. Any thoughts? Yeah. So downtown, it's weird because when I first moved to Seattle, I was like, oh, like that's where everybody goes out. They go downtown, they go to Seattle, like that's where they go out. But no, people don't go out downtown Seattle. They go out like in Capitol Hill. Some people go out like in Belltown, Fremont. It depends where you're located, but I think I went out downtown like once and it was just like a ghost town. So yeah, I feel like it's okay to go out, try to be with a group or try to find a spot, stick to it. Yeah, I've never felt like super duper unsafe when I go out, but I also try to stay in a group or try to stay with like a buddy because it doesn't matter where you are, like things can get weird. So just be careful if you go out. Yes, a summer meetup would be so fun. A summer in the Northwest, right? They're so magical, and I feel like you don't know how magical they are until you experience one for yourself. Like they're so awesome. They're super nice. I have a question for you guys. What are you up to tonight? I always feel like people are so busy on Fridays, which I try not to do lives on Fridays, but this week has just been so busy. I wasn't really able to do one earlier, so I thought I'd do one Friday. What are you guys up to? I mean, you're on this live, you're hanging out. Do you guys have big weekend plans, especially if you're in Seattle? Yeah. Hi, how come you don't vlog anymore? I really liked your vlogs. Thank you. Yeah, I don't vlog too much anymore. I'm kind of just trying some new things out. I'm trying to post content that gives me like the most satisfaction. I do like vlogging and I'm hoping to do more of it. I just, right now I'm trying to kind of figure out like what I want to post. And yeah, I kind of felt with vlogs, they are fun if it's not just me. Like if it's with other people, they're a ton of fun to edit. But I also like don't do like that many crazy cool things, which is like super lame. So it's like sometimes vlogs are funner when you're doing like cool things, and I'm not always doing cool things. Like I work a lot, so that's not like super fun. So yeah, that's why I haven't been vlogging like a ton. But yeah, I would like to get back into it. Vlogging is fun. It's just I have to find something cool to do, I feel like. I should look to see. Okay, so I have like 10 more minutes. I'm just gonna go on live for probably like 30 minutes or so. Just because Gus and I are gonna go out for a little bit, get some stuff taken care of and whatever. So have you been to Elm Coffee? I've been there twice, but I can't decide if the area is nice. I've never been to Elm Coffee. Let me think. Let me look it up to see like where it is. You're trying to decide like if the place it's in, like the location is nice. Elm Coffee. Ooh. Okay, so that's pretty kind of close to the water. So is Elm Coffee more like, it almost looks like it's kind of like over by Soto, which is like the industrial district because it's right by the CenturyLink field. I really like industrial district if that's like where it's in. Let's see. If not, but what are your thoughts? Super good, and the shop itself is cute, but yes, the location. Last time I was in the area felt sketchy, but maybe it was just a day. No, Soto's like, and correct me if I'm wrong, like it's by the CenturyLink field, maybe by like Pioneer Square a little bit, maybe by or the stadium station. Like Soto intersected with Pioneer Square type area, which can get kind of sketchy, kind of weird, kind of like empty, but like also like packed with a lot of people. Yeah, no, if I'm thinking of that place, it is a little sketchy, but I've never had any like weird run-ins. I probably wouldn't go at night over there, but maybe like if it's during the day, I feel like you should be fine. But I do know that area and it can get like a little weird, a little shifty. Just relaxing tonight after a busy week. And a lingering cold, so just about to watch Netflix before going to sleep. My gosh, I feel like there's been so many good shows on Netflix lately. Gus and I started the assassination of Versace last night. So good. It's so, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And like we're a huge fan of like Darren Criss, and Ryan Murphy's obviously really great. So it's just been like, God, that show is so good. It's so beautiful. And it's like such a trip. Like I think we only could watch like one episode because it was like so much. But super good if you're like trying to figure out. There's like so many other things too to watch. Have you ever been to Centralia, Washington? I haven't. I've never even heard of that. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to think if there's like anything I need to tell you guys too. Yeah, the show's really good. It's like a little much, but if you're like into, it's kind of like fashion, but also like crime, true crime. I have never been there. Centralia. I'll have to look that up. I know. I feel like I should do more videos on other parts of Washington. I really want to do like best places to stay in Seattle, like best hotels and things like that. Trying to work that kind of stuff up, or like cool events to go to in the summer, cool things to see when you're here, because it's so nice when you're traveling like anywhere, right? To watch a video on like top things to do in the area. So I want to make more videos kind of like that geared to Seattle, but also I haven't been putting a ton of Seattle content out because it's not my passion. I have to kind of do what I like love to do, which is just make videos and sometimes not focus so much on Seattle. But I want to like, mix it up a little bit. I feel like the setup is so much better than what I had. This lash is like poking. It's like poking in on my eye. I'm gonna look up this Centralia, Washington. It's just like spelled so different. Like I've never even seen that. Oh yeah, it is like, so it's in Lewis County. Like what is there in Centralia? Like what is there to do? That's my question. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks like very like small town cute. Outlet Mall. Oh my God, no, I know where that is then. We might have passed that on our way to Canada because there was like this huge outlet mall and I was like, holy shit, like I didn't know we're not close to it, but like I didn't know there was an outlet mall within driving distance from us. That's super cool. Centralia. Let me write that down. That'd be like fun to go to. Vlog on Centralia. I keep this little thing of like notes of where to like go to in Washington because there's actually quite a lot of places. Places to visit in Seattle. Centralia. What a fun name. Centralia, Washington. Outlet Mall. Love that. Okay. Hi, I'm from Australia, planning on moving to Seattle or somewhere just outside the city in about a year and a half. To 2 years. So exciting. Congratulations. My one question for you, Meg, is why would you move from Australia to anywhere else? I'm just kidding, but like Australia, I've never been to Australia, but I've heard that the happiest people live there and it just looks so like magical and beautiful. But Seattle's cool too. I'm curious to know like what is bringing you out to Seattle. I live in Edmonds, just a couple of minutes away from the water. I love it here. Edmonds is really cute. It's super nice. North Bend area is cool to visit. Snoqualmie Falls is close by as well as a few Twin Peaks filming locations. Cool. Yeah, North Bend I've heard is great. God, that's so cool, you guys. There's so many people. Like something I love about the lives is like there's people that sometimes just jump on. They're like from everywhere and anywhere, and it's so cool to see that. Have you spent any time in Portland? I have. I went to Portland, honestly, probably like a year ago. Portland was very cool. I'm hoping to go back maybe this month just to check it out. I actually really want to take the train. I've never taken the train to Portland, but it's like a thing. So I'm like, that'd be super cool to go to. Like go to Portland on the train. Duck boat in Seattle, question mark. Is there a question there? I've never been on the duck boat. But I've seen a lot of people do that. Also, they have really random. They have hot tub boats here. What is a hot tub boat? It's literally a hot tub that like is a boat. You just get in the hot tub and you float. It looks so cool. I'm like, I really, really want to do, I really want to do that. It's like $60 a person. I think like you can only have 6 people, but I mean like a hot tub in the cold in a boat, like that's so cool. Okay, well, we are almost at 30 minutes, so I probably should go. If you have any last minute questions, I'm here to answer them. Please let me know. Otherwise, I probably will sign out. I appreciate you guys being here. I know it's Friday and I know people are like busy and doing stuff. So thank you for like coming in and chatting with me. This is always really fun. There will be a new video on Monday. And I believe we're going live again next week. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's just Rachel.Waldorf. And I will keep you posted on when we are going live and what days and what times. So yeah, next week for sure going live. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of new video things coming up. So I'm very excited for them. Again, thank you for being patient with me. I'm sorry for the little hiccup in the beginning. If you do like the lives, please give this a thumbs up. It just lets me know that this works and that you guys enjoy it. So please let me know. What else? Ooh, I will link the Facebook group in the description. So if anybody wants to check out the like Seattle apartments or whatever you like housing stuff in Seattle, I will link that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me and I will see you very soon. Okay, you guys, have a great night. Bye.